Hi, this is Gary Armstrong from Schematic Technologies. Preston and I are doing this, what we're calling Dry Sump 101, to better explain to people exactly why we do a dry sump system and what you accomplish and the reasons that we do it. So carrying on with our Dry Sump 101 explanation, we have to have a starting point. Obviously everything is circulating throughout the engine and the dry sump tank. So let's start at the supply of the dry sump tank. This is now our reservoir. Dry sump meaning the sump is the English word for oil pan basically, and dry oil pan is what we're achieving with the dry sump system. We're not actually holding any oil in the pan at all. We're containing all of our oil is now in a round, usually round reservoir with baffles. Here's our typical tank baffle system. As you can see, when it's internal, it's very close clearances onto the baffles, and oil will fall down through the center, and under cornering forces the oil cannot slosh out, so it maintains solid oil supply to the pressure pump. So we get a solid feed of oil out the bottom of the tank into the inlet of the pressurized stage of the pump. So that's where it always starts. The oil reservoir is generally about 2/3 full of oil, and we supply the oil out of the bottom of the tank into the inlet of the pressure stage, where the oil is generated into pressure, which is adjustable from the nut on the bottom here. Comes out under pressure through the filter to feed the engine, as you see it going through here, into the pump, through the filter, and pressurizing the engine. Then as the oil lubricates the internal parts, as soon as it leaves those lubricated parts, it's done its job, and we take, in this case, we have 3 scavenge pumps sucking the oil out of the oil pan and putting it out through the Schematic deaerator and into the top of the dry sump tank. So now we're recreating this process all over again, where we're expelling the oil back into the tank so that it can be used again under pressure. And it's the same cycle whether you're using just 1 scavenge stage, 2 scavenge stages, or 3 scavenge stages, or 4 or 5 scavenge stages. Sometimes in NASCAR and Formula 1 they use as many as 14 scavenge pumps in some of the V12 and flat 12 engines. So there's no limitation as to how many stages you can use, but there is a practicality to it all, and we find that generally 3 scavenges works good on V8s. And we use 2 scavenges generally on all other engines. There's no point in having anything less than 2. Hello everybody. I want to invite you all to come and visit us at the PRI show in Indianapolis, December 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Convention Center in Indianapolis. See you there.